Hey, are you looking to save some time with your horsies on your journey in Black Desert? If so, then Horsie Auto Sprint will be an absolute must-have. In this guide, I will show you how you can go about speed training your training life skill to Professional 1 as soon as possible so that you can enjoy auto sprinting with your Horsie of choice. The method we're gonna go with today is the capturing of wild horsies, as this provides the quickest EXP gains at the time of making this video. You could, simply passively AFK train the horsies already in your possession, but that'll take too long. Now, to get the caps going, you need to get capturing ropes from any nearby stable keeper, followed by some lumps of raw sugar, which you can purchase off the central market, or you can make them yourself by following this recipe, though for the sake of speed, we are going to buy them from the central market today. After that, get your life and training EXP buffs ready. These can include, but are not limited to, the usual seafood cornmeals, the Book of Life, the Celerity Droughts. These three can be purchased off the central market directly, by the way. There is also the Secret Book of Florin, Lara's Warm Black Tea, usually from events and or Black Spirits Adventures, and also the Stonetail Wind's Meal, although I don't recommend this one for capturing horsies as it's more for AFK training. It's like 10 hours. Oh, and lastly, there is the 10th life buff if you have a Villa Scroll or a Secret Book of Old Moon for an extra 10%. And of course, doing this during a live EXP buff event will speed up the process even more. Next, we're gonna have to find some Horsie hotspots in order to know where we can find our horsies. I recommend using the map found on somethinglovely.net and filtering out everything except for the Horsie spawns. This site is a little bit outdated, but still plenty useful for our needs today. Now, select a couple of spawn locations close to each other anywhere convenient for you to make a rotation of sorts. For the purposes of this video, we're going to be using the cluster of spots here found near Serendia Shrine, but in reality, any location with a good distribution of spawns is good enough. Once you have chosen your spot of choice, head on over and begin scouting. Upon discovery, right-click on the capturing rope in your inventory, aim at the Horsie you wish to capture, and then throw your rope. A mini-game will pop up. Be sure to time the orange bar within the blue zone. After that, simply move towards the Horsie. Your goal here is to be as close as possible to tempt him or her with your lumps of raw sugar and possibly induce diabetes. Anyhow, the Horsie you wish to capture will probably resist, and once you see the front hooves going up, start spamming spacebar immediately and keep the red bar towards the right side for 10 seconds. The Horsie may do this more than once, so do make sure your fingers have got the stamina for it. Wink wink.
さあどうするぬあほほほれ
Once you're close enough, you'll see an option to use an item in your inventory on the Horsie. Press F5 and right-click on the lumps of sugar to begin force-feeding various forms of diabetes-inducing glucose, sucrose, and fructose. I recommend 3 to 5 servings. Any more and it becomes a pain, and any less lowers your chance of success. When you're done, you can then attempt to ride on the Horsie, and if he or she accepts you as their rider, then absolutely nothing will happen. Now, you need to lead the Horsie to the nearest stable and bestow him or her with a name before you can complete the process and get your much needed training EXP. And instead of riding your newfound friend, I suggest getting off and going back to your existing mount instead, as you don't move particularly fast. Upon reaching, wait for the Horsie to arrive, interact with the stable keeper, name him or her, and voila! There's your EXP. Keep in mind that not all of your wannabe equestrian desires can be fulfilled, and some Horsies will violently reject you even after feeding them sugar. If this happens, you could retry or simply just move on, just like how it is in real life, yeah? Anyhow, once you're done clearing all the spots in the vicinity, simply server swap to another server and then repeat the process. As you can see, it's just a matter of repeating this over and over again until you get to Professional 1. Once you're done, congrats! You have just saved many hours of travel on this particular character. Now go do this 20 more times for every single class you have, and you'll never have to worry about not being able to sprint ever again. Yay! If you enjoyed this guide, please do consider dropping a like or a sub, and with that, take care and goodbye.